It's out there with me. Trump. Vote for. Excuse me. That fucking chili messed my stomach up earlier. Trump. Trump. Poor lady. I guess her husband's cheating on her. Can't always believe these things that you read though. Be reading some weird stuff. Mm. Fishy gonna come like, oh yeah. 8 fish sticks. Thank you very much, Fishy Rabato. Thank you very much, Fishy Rabato. It's one of my buddies at. It's a matter of time for one of my buddies shows up. Big ass butt. Kamala Harris. They be putting everybody's intimate details out there. He's out there with me. G'day, mate. Hold on, I'm doing something. Oh, Harris, I wanna see you. What's up, buddy? Gotta get this chat going, man. I mean, how many more 6,000 view chats are you gonna have, you know? Pappy puts in work. Pappy put in that work. Like that stream, guys. You guys aren't subscribed. Get down with the fish set.
Did you want to smoke a cigarette? Is that what you're pointing out?
Yeah, get that ass. But it's my secret cigarette.
Your secret cigarette? Well, you have the whole damn pack, Mr.
No, now that's my secret pack.
Oh,
yeah, that's how I'm coming, big Clyde Deals. Are you tired? I hear you, buddy. I'm tired too. We were up this morning together chilling. What are you up to, bro? Did you hear Kamala Harris's husband's cheating? Yeah, with Krusty the Clown, dude. Trump videotaped it. Yeah. Trump. You think her husband's really cheating?
Probably.
Well, that's what that one guy said the other day, how she was kind of a slutty woman or whatever, so he probably is cheating on her. Kamala Harris. What do you think? No, you never heard it? Oh, I hear it. You never heard it? What's up, buddy? Top Gun, remember? Krusty Krab. Yeah, she'll get back. Yeah, she's a smart lady. I just don't like her like that. You know what I mean? That's all. It's not that I don't think she's a smart lady or anything. I just don't like her. I ain't never seen that one. I ain't nothing special.
Here.
I like Tom Cruise and his other movies, bud. You voting for Trumpy? I think they're scheduling a debate. I want to see a debate. How you doing, Rizzler? How you doing? I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, she does sound like Barack Obama's sister or something, right? I swear she does, doesn't she? She's a good speaker and all. It's not that I don't like her and stuff, you know. Just, you know. How you guys doing? I'm doing well. I'm gonna see if that's why I gave it this title. I wanted to see if they were lying on the news. And you know damn well her husband ain't cheating on her. What, they got fucking people looking through their windows? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you stopping in. Guys, like that stream. You guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. Hope you guys are doing well. I like Arabs. I ain't got nothing against Arabs. They keep to themselves. America needs to get out of their countries a little bit. Let them do them a little bit. Maybe get involved if there's genocide or something. But they need to leave those guys alone a little bit over there. Let them develop. They're really building up over there right now. The Middle East would be even more powerful in the next 10, 15 years. They're like building up everything over there. Yeah, vote Trump. You heard Kamala was cheating on him? I heard Kamala Harris was cheating on him, man. Or no, her husband. I heard that. I started laughing my ass off. They put anything on the fucking news, don't they? Vote Trump. There's another Trump supporter. I'm glad you vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, don't think America did like a lot of bad stuff in the Middle East. They could turn that into an airport if they wanted to. So the whole Middle East could have been an airport. Well, if it was up to George Bush, that's probably what he would have did. I like George Bush, but I didn't like him. I didn't like how he did help the Katrina people. That motherfucker didn't help anybody in Katrina. You guys up to like that stream? Vote for Donald Trump. Get a Kamala Harris supporter once in a while. I look like that? No, I don't look that good. How you doing, Joe Mama? Hope you're doing well. I gotta fix my bowl, man. This bowl sucks. I always get stuck with these messed up bowls. I'm about to use a fucking apple tomorrow, dude. Remember the old apple trick with the bowls? That shit really works, too. I swear it really works. My favorite stuff, probably Dove. I like the Dove body washes and stuff. And
30 people in my chat.
Head and Shoulder shampoo. And Pantene shampoo, probably. Sometimes I just wash my whole body with shampoo too, to wash off the body wash. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not big on ranch dressing. I like country house French. Oh, that's for your hands. That orange stuff, the orange stuff with the scrubby stuff in it. You know what I'm talking about? That's more like for mechanics though, right? I know what you're talking about. That orange stuff. That shit's expensive, dude. I swear that shit's expensive. You know what I mean? I swear that shit's expensive as hell. Where you guys from? From New Jersey. I like New Jersey better than out here. It sucks out here. Oh, the degreasing stuff? I hear you. That's good stuff to use, man. I don't use it on my hands, though. I wouldn't use any kind of chemical shit like that on my hands. Because even when I worked on a tree crew, we had special soap to wash off the tree sap when we were doing softwood, like pine. We had like special soap. And all my buddies were mechanics too, that, you know, until your car got broken, they're not a mechanic anymore. It gets paint, oil. Yeah, it gets all that stuff off. Tree sap's the worst shit to get on your face too. I've got that shit in my eye before, man. My eye was like closed shut. That shit sucks. That's why I always learn to wear sunglasses doing tree work. Always protect your eyes. Where are you from, Marcy? I remember you telling me. You said you're from Alaska? No, tree sap doesn't wash off at all. That shit doesn't come off you at all, bro. I swear it doesn't. That shit's one of the worst things to get on you. Or poison ivy, too, you know. I've had poison ivy a couple hundred times. That's why I never wear shorts and shit fishing and stuff like that. Well, unless I'm on a boat or something, then it's different. If I was on a boat fishing, I would, you know. Alaska? Oh, he said, heck nah. I thought you said Alaska or Texas. It's Alaska or Texas. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, there's a lot. What are the ones that stick to you, man? You know the stuff that sticks to your fucking skin when you're walking, them little prickler things? The little green things getting your shoes and shit. I hate them fucking things. Oh man, they're the worst. I liked being a ground guy on a tree crew though. It's actually really easy work. It's a lot of brains to it too, a lot of tricks. It's not just like, I mean, it's going to be hot and you got to be able to lift stuff, but it's pretty easy, man. It really is. Pays well too. I'm not climbing no trees though. You know what I mean? Oh, you beat the meat every Thursday? Well, you know, Friday I'm having a special. You know, Friday I'm having a special. Yeah, get into the tree work, but try to have the equipment, brother. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your business, but try to have like a bucket truck or a good climber with you. Just do the job, stay on the ground. Don't ever what's it called? Climb the trees. Get somebody else to do. They're a dying breed. What's up, buddy? What's up, Spencer? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Friday night it's a basically I do just for feet. You know what I mean? And I take foot commands. That's what the stream's called, foot commands. I got you tomorrow, bro. Foot commands. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry I'm not all up on the camera. I gotta keep it so it catches the Wi-Fi. I don't like streaming off the laptop sometimes. You probably need some good liability. Oh yeah, you do, because the climbers could fucking cut and hit somebody's shed or fuck up their roof or their gutter. Yeah, you do need some kind of little insurance. That's all. It covers it. They give you a policy when you pay for it. Always have insurance. That's why sometimes I won't even go lay drywall in somebody's house. You can get in trouble, man. I understand doing somebody a favor and shit, but there's laws and shit. They're not stupid with that shit. They'll be watching. Vote for Donald Trump. Trump. Where'd you go, Spencer? I want some Spencer. He come to Spence me. Spencer. I used to have to take a boatload of Christmas. I used to work on a Christmas tree farm. That was an alright job. It's just cold. I worked on this big tree farm before. It was pretty cool, actually. I mean, it paid average or whatever, but it was kind of like a learning experience listening to that old farmer every day. He's teaching me things about pine trees I never knew. Things that books won't even teach you. You have to be out there and see like a blue spruce or a Douglas fir or all these other trees to know, even with the recessive genes and stuff, you know, that I learned all from a farmer years ago. He's a pretty smart man. And the lady, his wife was a dean at the one community college I was attending at the time. So she basically got me that job too. She was a good lady. Her name was Anne, I believe. The sturdiest would probably be oak. You'd want to go with hardwood. Oak's heavier too. It's a hardwood. You wouldn't want to use pine. You gotta use oak. Oak's more of a hardwood, you know, it's hardwood. You would want to build with that. I mean, you could do it with pine, but it's going to be all sappy and messy and it's going to look wet. It's just going to look sloppy. You know, you got to let the wood rest a little. You would want to use oak. You know, that's all. Pat God fan. I don't know what that is, buddy. What is that? Like a video game? I don't really play games like that.
Jeez, that song was harder than I thought.
Sometimes I do. Yeah, always, yeah, use oak. It's a hardwood and stuff. It's more robust and stuff. You don't want to use pine and shit. Softwood, that's what the difference is. Basically, the difference between softwood and hardwood is, from my experience on the tree crew, is one's heavier. Oak's way heavier than pine. Because the little pieces when you cut the tree down, it's called the bucks. Like the buck pieces, man, of the oak be heavy sometimes. Sometimes they got a special dolly for it too, because they want you to carry 5 of them at a time, or at least 2, or you know, like put them on the dolly a little bit, not just to carry one and burn yourself out. You know, whistling, I can whistle a little bit. Oh, he roasts people. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You could use any wood, but don't use Douglas firs like that. You know, it's more of softwood again. And be careful with certain maple trees too, because they could be poisonous and attract certain insects to you after a few days. So be careful with maple too. Use oak. All oak will do is get harder and harder over time. I swear to you, it will. It'll get harder once basically it treats itself. It gets harder. It's basically when they're about to go use the log splitter or cut up wood, you know what I mean? They got to let it sit. It treats itself, meaning it dries. In oak's case, when you're building something with it, it'll become a little stronger. It's a hardwood. It's going to get harder. And you don't want to burn pine like that either. Pine smokes a lot. Pine smokes a lot, dude. I learned a lot of tricks on the tree crew, man, because sometimes we'll pull our chainsaws and our pulleys will jam. You take you take a stick and literally bang on the side of it, and it retracts it. It undoes your jam spring, so you can just pick up your saw and keep going, because it will happen a lot with the pulleys. And it's important to sharpen your blade every morning before you go out there and use that bar oil. Because I used to hate some guys wouldn't tighten their chains, man. They're fucking cutting and their chains dangling, hanging, and it can snap. It's dangerous. They got no protective clothing on, no shield. You know, I seen the one guy drop a chainsaw right out of the bucket before. I'll never forget when that guy dropped that out of that bucket that day. Oh, and the knots too on the tree crew, they have a knot for everything. No, we're building the stuff, just, have a nail gun so you don't got to nail it by hand. Have a nail gun, have a plan. Don't make it too high if you're building it for a kid, though. Don't make it more than 4 to 6 feet off the ground. You don't have to be real high up in the ground, up in the air. It's easy to build a tree house. It depends on, how elaborate you want it, It's pretty cool. We used to always try to give the wood away too. People really wanted to give the wood away. That's one thing they had a lot of problems on the tree crews because they don't have nowhere to put all the wood sometimes. And a lot of people don't want to pay for wood. I mean, they do, but there ain't no real money in selling wood. I mean, unless you're like an industrial company or something and you're really selling the trees or something. I appreciate you stopping in though. Yeah, just use oak. It's easy. You just have a nail gun though and an air compressor and a hose. Firewood is oak. You use oak, man. Even where I lived in New Jersey, that's why they all certain people went to the pine barrens. Even though the land's barren, you really can't farm certain areas. It's filled with oak. You could build log cabins, you could start fires, then you could hunt deer. There's deer everywhere out there, wild turkeys, ducks and geese, rabbits. Like you can eat good in the pine barrens. For real. Well, if you're gonna, you got to go to Home Depot and stuff for that. There ain't nothing cheap about material, especially wood. I don't even know the price on 2x4s right now, but it's not going to be that cheap. I'll tell you that. It's not going to be cheap, man. It's not like you just can cut a tree and use that kind of wood to for a tree house. You have to go buy like some plywood. Like you have to go buy plywood and 2x4s, everything. You don't want to use this stuff from. I mean, you could, but it's not. You want it to be safe, especially if there's a little kid up in the air or something. You got to have a little somewhat safe. You're gonna need a few pieces of plywood. That's gonna be what you're gonna be standing on in the air. You know. Oh, salvage for yeah. You see, that's well said right there. Just by you saying that, you seem like you know what you're talking about. I'm not a carpenter in real life. I'm a carpenter's helper. Like there's certain things I could do. I like doing finished carpentry. I like doing tile and kitchens and bathrooms and stuff like that. Hardwood floors and windows and doors, stuff like that. That's where the money's at. You got to pick up a tool and think that's why when your paychecks are better, not just carrying trash or something. When you're wearing a tool bag and you're swinging a hammer and you're using tools, it's different. Yeah, it's. I just don't do butcher work. I always got stuck with master carpenters. It's just I don't like how the 1 week the job's there, then you're off for a month. I can't have that kind of shit with all the bills and shit. Then you get used to making 150, $200 a day cash, then all of a sudden it's not there and shit. Like you get used to that money. Even being a helper, you get used to that 900, 1,000 a week. Them carpenters are making 2, 3,000 a week. We're making 2, 3 times as much as you. Because they know more than you and can do more, that's all. They should be making more. There's a problem, they got to fix it. That's where the skill comes in. And sometimes, I've seen even good carpenters that need to be led. They're not a lead carpenter. They can't see it and build it. They can build it, but they need to be led. And that's the kind of stage I'm at, kind of. I'm like, I need to be led too. I can't see it like how certain people can. I like doing concrete work too until like I learned about the scaffolding. I don't like scaffolding either, man. I don't want to be up in the air unless I'm in a genie boom or a lift or you know what I mean. I don't want to operate a machine. I'd rather be 60 feet in the air in a machine harnessed in before I'm on some rickety ladder or some shit. feel safe in like a Genie boom. Genie booms are sturdy as hell too. They're safe as hell, even if they're rocking back and forth. This shit's way better than being on a fucking ladder, and you got full control of it. Roofing, I stay away from the roof, and I'll do the rip-offs and paper them and carry the shingles up, then hand the shingles. I don't like doing the roofing part. I'll rip it off. Then after you rip it off, you got to check all the plywood. Then you got to nail in all the nails. Then you got to tar paper it. I like doing ranchers. Like that's sweet, a sweet gig. I don't like when you're fucking 3 stories in the air. Then they want to be cheap, and when the truck drops the shingles off, they're setting them on the ground instead of paying the guys the extra money to put them right on the roof. They can literally set it right on the roof and you unclip them. You don't want to have to carry them all up there like that because they want to save a couple bucks. The roofers are pretty cool though. My buddy Uncle Daddy in New Jersey was a good, great roofer. No, it's not that they're heavy, dude. It's just it's hot up there. You know, you make a mistake up there and fall, you're gonna hurt yourself. For $100 a day. I don't like doing the gutters either.
All my people clicked out. I had
Yeah, I don't
37
like.
people in my chat a minute ago. Here.
Oh, they do got the guts. I used to have to do it too. I just don't like roofing. Everybody's always getting locked up or they're showing up to work drunk. It's a trashy people sometimes with roofers. You want the id-shaped carpenter that like 50 years old and still could do it. And you can learn from them. There's like an art to carpentry. It's like an artist in a way sometimes. Especially finished carpentry. Like you putting your name on that every time they take a shower for the next years and years. Every time they look at that tile, you did it, you know, or they're walking on their kitchen floor. And they screw their cabinets in, like they have to be even and shit. You know? Oh yeah, that dude, roofers, man, are terrible. They're all zoinked the fuck out too. I'm just there to rip off a roof because I got experience doing it. I know how to take up whole sections of shingles at a time and shit too. It's easy work. Pays well, quick $100, man. Sometimes the tear off will take a couple days or whatever. It's quick money. But you're only gonna make a few $100s doing it, and they're making probably $5,000 doing the roof. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes I don't try to set the world on fire for that $100 a day. I'd rather do landscaping. I'm like a ninja with the air compressor. I was the air guy. I was real good at cleaning up afterwards. That's what one of the main things I would have to do. I'd have to go fix their lines and fix the everything with the blower. Not just pretend you're blowing. You know, if you really know how to use a blower, then they will pay you well. That blower is nasty. Shit, you not. Yeah, I was the blow guy. For real. I was a trash man before too. I like that job though. A little dangerous though. When it's snowing and shit. I didn't like being out there in the snow. I was kind of scared. That dude flies on that truck too. That job paid well though too. Being a trash man, that shit was like almost $20 an hour. Riding on a truck, full benefits, everything. That's a good job right there. Cause the trash always has to go out.
I think it's beat.
One of my favorite jobs I had, I used to do clean outs for repossessed properties and get to keep all the stuff. I used to love that job. That's my favorite job I ever had. I used to get a clipboard every morning and have to go into all these properties owned by the bank. It'd be all moldy and disgusting, people's whole lives. One room you walked in, there was money all over the floor. The guy saved every card he had for 80 years. Every birthday card, he got money in it. I had trouble cashing the money because they were old bills. You know how they change money every few years? This motherfucker had 50s from really 1980 and shit. The money looked completely different. It looks different. Remember Doc in Back to the Future pulled out that suitcase of all the money in the different time errors? He's out there with me. Appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. Well, at least you're a landscaper, dude. You probably make good money doing that. That's a good field. I don't care what anybody says. You can own a good landscaping company, have all the equipment, and have like the house to keep it at, and like the other house and shit, and make as much as two nurses running a fucking landscape. And all you got to do is go to the bank and pay the guys and make sure they have gas in the morning for the equipment. You do all the other thinking stuff. Yeah, they can cut the grass, but they can't pay that business insurance. They can't have the insured truck, multiple trucks with the trailers and all the lights working and all the equipment. Even have the shirts for them or extra boots and certain things that you're going to need. Supply water every day. You know what I mean? Telling them to bring lunch if they don't, give them money. So not for lunch that day, but for lunch that day. But the next day they bring lunch meat or something. They learn because a lot of guys don't learn that shit. They'll fucking pass out on you out there, or they'll be scared to ask for something. That's what we used to do. We had 3 2-man crews, and we would all go out in trucks. That's how ours was. Or if we had a big job, we'd all meet there. But some of them are simple cuts, front and back, little rancher houses. You know, you could do 15 to 20 of them a day. That's what I wanted to do with my one cousin. He just didn't seem like he wanted to work. And he had the truck and the license. And my dad had all the equipment. I just wish my cousin would have had a little more ambition. He even had the power washer, man. That's how you do it, man. You go to a Dunkin' Donuts and you start power washing them, man. Then you get on a contract with all of them and cut their grass. Once you do that, you make the money. It's bigger than just doing people's houses. You want to do their houses, do their trees. You make more money on trees. But wouldn't you rather just go to their house and replace 4 windows real quick for a few thousand? You know what I mean? Work a couple hours. And all you need is a knife, a fucking screw gun, and a level. Cut right around it, unscrew it, and you guys take it out together and set it down. Out of all of it, though, I like windows and I like tile the best. I like doing windows and tile. It's peaceful work, but it's good work where pay wise. I still can't make certain cuts with a wet saw. I'd have to practice. I'd buy like a cheap box at that's what I should be doing right now, trying to practice how to cut. They be fucking put some weird lines on them shits and you gotta cut them. And the fucking cuts be all wrong. You know? You know how I learned how to do tiles from watching my dad and having to clean up after behind him, and because I'd be the guy, I'd have to go in with the 5-in-1 tool and touch every piece of tile and clean everything like Donald Trump was gonna take a shit in the bathroom kind of shit. Grout and all that shit's easy with the sponge, and that's more cleanup. Just certain things I learned. I need to learn how to cut better though on the tile on the wet saw. And we had a good wet saw. You know, certain tile is there's different styles though. I listen to these guys, but I could do it. It's just difficult going behind some guys like that are been putting tile up longer than you were alive kind of shit. You know what I mean? You kind of got to listen to these guys. That's one thing about carpentry, man. You got to humble yourself or you'll get humbled real quick. And not by words or violence, by their finished product and their work. And that's one thing I learned. It's enjoyable too, those kind of jobs. You see the same people every day, and, you know, it's like you leave and you don't hang out with them, though. You all go have your own life and shit, but you're all cool when you're there, kind of shit. I never tried to chill with anybody that I ever worked with, ever. The saws, it depends on what you're doing. You gotta be careful with the table saws. They used to fucking put lines on there and shit sometimes after they do the measurement. We use the T square real quick or something, even if we're, you know what I mean? Anything we had near us for the line, then they're looking right at you and cut the whole line without making a mistake. They're looking like at you as they cut it, not even looking down. They cut the whole thing off. Like cut it and rip it. And I need to learn how to read a tape better. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you make mistakes with the blade and shit. That's one thing I had to learn and get better with. No mistakes. I could see it a little better. And let the tool do the work. Get a little DeWalt saw. Don't use cheap tools. DeWalt's like it'll be a good little saw for you. They're like yellow. Even have an extension cord where the lights end up, or they light up at the end too. Be a good saw for you. Then after that, buy a Makita like screw gun and impact kit. Buy that. After that, get yourself a nice bag. Get yourself a S-swing hammer, cat claw, flat bar, Fat Max. There's so many things to get. A pencil, speed square, chalk line. Remember, red chalk is permanent. Blue is interior. I just got back from Diddy's party. You should have been there. It was. Oh, thank you. What is? It says Epstein's Fitness. That's messed up, yo. He got a lot of workouts on his island, huh? You're at Diddy's party? That dude's going to jail, man. It caught up to him, man. I swear Diddy's going to jail. It's over for him. It really is. That guy's going to prison. It caught up to him. He might not go long, though. I think R. Kelly might be getting out. You know what I mean? Diddy? I don't know about Diddy like that, man. I never really liked Diddy like that. Respected him and shit because he was real rich and shit. Dude's almost a billionaire. If money can get him out of this problem, he's got it, the money to do it. I swear he does. I don't think R. Kelly did either. I think R. Kelly was set up. R. Kelly's too good of a soul, and he really is the king of R&B. Is R. Kelly? I don't care what anybody says. Even Jodeci had good music, but he was cautious around R. Kelly and always put respect on his name. They didn't want R. Kelly to follow or do a song. R. Kelly can naturally sing. I swear he can. I like R. Kelly. Not like I'm the biggest R. Kelly fan or something. He just could sing. Diddy, on the other hand, I don't know. He was just good at getting money. I didn't really see the talent with him with rapping and singing like that. Not like somebody like R. Kelly who was naturally talented. You know? It seemed like Diddy was good at leeching off of people in a way. You know? Every time you heard a Biggie song, you always heard him in that shit. Like, why is he even talking? Kind of, you know what I mean? For real, I don't know. Maybe to get known and famous like he did, huh? Michael Jackson passed away. I don't know about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's a little different. Michael Jackson's a little different, buddy. On every Biggie song, like let the dude fucking do his thing. Like, why are you leeching off of him? There's always like a fucking leech on there. Michael Jackson was on. His name shouldn't even be put next to Diddy's name. Michael Jackson was more famous and probably had more money in his prime when there wasn't no inflation. He had a fucking Michael Jackson had giraffes. Like, Michael Jackson had fucking, remember that comedian Steve Harvey? Remember he was like, he had giraffe money. He had a whole train that went around his house. Like, get the fuck out of here. He had a whole train that went around Neverland. Remember Steve Harvey? Daddy, can we get a train that's going to go around the pool? He's funny as hell. He's good because he's a millionaire too, but he didn't have that Michael Jackson money, I guess. Remember he said Michael Jackson looked like Captain Crunch? I'll never forget that shit. He said Michael Jackson came out looking like Captain Crunch. He did, though. Remember Michael Jackson had that Captain Crunch jacket? I swear he did.
He had smoke a cigarette. Yeah. Somebody in my chat asked me if I was 50 years old.
Almost.
No, I need a cigarette.
No, you don't. You need to quit. Turn big old wheel. Yeah, what the hell? You're funny as hell. Nah, white guys got big ones too. Scientifically proven, Latino men have the largest penises. Semen ejects the penis at 28 miles an hour and goes 18 feet. But it's proven that that's why they even say that Filipino men are hung like Mr. Ed because of that blood in them. They got that Bama no way, you know what I mean? They got that fucking Spanish blood in them. South American shit. Oh. So what are you guys up to? Who's out there? You think Kamala Harris is cheating? I heard that shit earlier. I was like, oh man. You need to stop lying on the news. What's that channel called? Wrong, not wrong. That sounds like some Chinese shit. Wong, not Wong. He touched me in Hong Kong. Hong. That sound like a Hong. No, I said wrong, not Hong. I was thinking of Hong for some reason. Maybe Chinese man, real Hong. Hey, babe, you ever been with a Chinese guy?
No.
I heard they hung like fried rice.
A Cambodian, but they're not Asian.
Cambodian? What the fuck?
Yeah, from Cambodia.
I've been with a Chinese chick before. I like Chinese chicks.
Very little.
You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of them are working girls, man, but they love you long time.
Hair.
Real cheap. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Hong Wong. Yeah, there you go. He touched my Hong Wong. He was hung in Hong Kong. He spit on my Hong Wong. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. He spit on my Hong Wong. It's out there with me. Whose later albums weren't too good? R. Kelly's albums where he had good hits. How many more hits does he have to make? You know what I mean? I believe R. Kelly's made mistakes and shit. Yeah, he might have been peeing on somebody or something. At least he wasn't like killing somebody like these young bucks today like to pee on people. I ain't mad at him. I'd have let him pee on me for 20 grand in a minivan. Shit. He could come over right now. They can fucking right in his orange jumpsuit. 20 grand in a white minivan. It says timeout, cheap. You gotta draw. You want to let R. Kelly? You want to let him for 100 grand? Come on, bro. Nobody would know. Yo, hold on. He asked me to ask you. R. Kelly wanted to see if you wanted to join his secret club. No, I like R. Kelly though. That's why I'm joking about him and stuff. I don't give a fuck. I'd have let him pee on me for 20 grand. Fuck they mean. Like they didn't get paid and shit. Diddy? He's even worse. He's the worst of them all. He likes men, I believe. I swear Diddy likes them all. Diddy's like super bi. You know? it's just, I don't know. There's just something off about that guy. I've said it for years. It just seems like there's something off about him. You know, seemed like he'd leech up to anybody with that label because he, you know what I mean. They had talent, or maybe he has an eye for talent. You know, maybe I'm underestimating the guy. The guy's super rich. I just don't, you know, people keep saying the same thing about you, like shit like that, that gay stuff. Man, it's eventually gonna be true. He was with Jennifer Lopez was like his girlfriend back in the day. I swear, when he was puffy, J Lo was like his girlfriend. A younger J Lo too. She probably knows what goes on. What's up, buddy? What's up, Jack? Jack, I'm back. Jack, I'll be back. Jack, I'm coming back. What if he's only drinking hard liquor? No, well, it is what it is, Mr. Kelly. Don't do it on my face, just do it on my belly. That's easy money right there. R. Kelly. Vote for Trump. Now they said all that, like the sexual shit with him. I don't know all that stuff, yo. I don't believe he'd have to do all that shit. He's R. Kelly. He could just get a woman. Like, this shit doesn't make sense to me. He's R. Kelly, dude. What I'd be drink straight chemicals. Yeah, they're straight chemical. Yeah, fuck out of here. Shouldn't be doing that. Don't drink chemicals. He lost his man. Yeah, you shouldn't do stuff like that. Again. Now. But see, that's why we're gotta be in. What do you mean we gotta be in a line somewhere? Explain more. Where'd RC go? My cousin Vinny. Where'd my cousin Vinny go? Like that stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed too. We usually have a lot more people in here. Sometimes it doesn't always work out like that though. As a streamer, I'm not always gonna have a couple hundred with you, but you need to do it though. Fishy Trump. Where did you go? Where's the Donald at? Not one. I haven't had a Donald Trump channel stop in either. I want Trump to stop in. I want to talk to Donald. You. I don't understand what you're talking about. That don't make sense to me. What kind of spices? I don't understand. What do you mean? Garlic, onion powder, adobo. You know? Oh, let me roll. You know, like the spoons you open with the spoons there to eat it. I don't understand. Eat what? What are we eating? I don't understand. It's on my toes. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. The spices. Man, I do. Just how you're saying it. That's the beauty of the English language. You can use it in so many ways. And watch me roll. Oh, where did RC go? My man clicked out on me. Cinnamon and rosemary. Okay. Roll. Oh. Oh. So I gotta have this up on me more. Ah. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, just use good wool or good wood and make sure you got good tools. Especially if it's for kids. Might as well just, buy one of them like prefabricated little like houses already to put in your yard. You know? So they're not even in a tree, You don't build the tree house that high kind of thing. Oh, the spice aisle. Oh yeah. Appreciate you stopping in. Next time you come in, man, I'll turn you blue. You get some good people over here. What is he buried near the train station? Where we're at? Oh, in Neverland. He probably is. It probably drives by his grave and shit. Fucking Michael Jackson. Mike had a good heart though. He didn't believe in Jesus though. Remember Michael Jackson became Muslim? Hold on, I'm trying to find a different song. It's with me. The industry killed the real mile, replaced them with some. I believe cloning's been possible for the last 30 years. It's been possible for a while. It's not that they can chop them up. They really can make them. They really can make them. They can make that same DNA a carbon-based organism. They got something to start from. Similar, not always the same. And sometimes, what if it's a clone of? What if the clone of the clone started acting up? We had to reclone them. That's when they're going to start to mess up. You can't keep copying clones. It won't be like the first time you did it. Nah, you wouldn't want a bunch of clones of yourself. You'd rather just be yourself. You only get one life, and you got to live it right. You got to enjoy your life. Any moment can be your last. It was something the angels were envious of man for. They could just die at any moment and don't even know. Any moment can be his last. Free will, too. To choose. Which clone are you talking about? Who you said got cloned? Eminem looked like he might have been cloned because he changed from that Slim Shady. Even his chin looked different. Now he always wears a beard. It's not about free labor. That's what artificial intelligence would be for, so the rich could get richer. Cut out employees to do their utilitarian tasks. You know what I mean? I know what you're saying, though. That sounds like a movie called Multiplicity, with Michael Keaton was in it. I understand what you're saying. Clones are similar. I hear what you're saying. They're still human. I believe artificial intelligence is very dangerous. Oh, yeah. Who else is out there with me? For all those. He is not in you, though. It's different. He just is cloned you in appearance, in a carbon-based appearance. You guys won't be connected like twins and certain things. It's different. He's from you, but became his own. Basically, he is you, but he will never think of you. It won't be like that. He'll be his own independent person. That's where the chips come in. You have to chip him. You can control him certain functions and have a built-in memory and program. Just like the brain is it is the most advanced computer like on Earth. None of them function like the human brain does. The human brain still cannot be replicated and downloaded, and things they want to be able to download a man when you die. They can download all your memories into something and upload you into a robotic body, but they can't do that. They want to do that. Just as you're dying and flatline before you really go brain dead, they can download you. That's what they want to do, but they can't do that. Because I believe, you have a soul, or you could be even like the Buddhists say. A lot of Buddhists are Christians. They'll tell you could be reincarnated. I know they could be all weird and stuff. It's gonna happen though. The average person will rely on too much of technology. They're not gonna have to You know how they have the grill bot and stuff? I want to invent something with artificial intelligence, like on lawnmowers, where you don't even need somebody, the self-running lawnmower that can cut your lawn and talk and speak to you as it does it, and doesn't make a mistake. Just how they got things that clean your grill and stuff. You can think bigger than that. You can have a lawnmower that could cut a good acre of grass and navigate and go in straight lines. You don't need a person to run the machine. I'm selling it for real cheap. Dr. Fish has been in the lab. Why hire a landscaping crew when you could have a no-man crew and it does a better job? With my machine, you will never fail. It never makes mistakes. It navigates to me, speaks to me. It's a great idea. They're gonna make them someday. They're gonna steal my idea and shit. I'm gonna patent it. The smart lawnmower with built-in Musk fucking Tesla technology built into it. Dogs, it'll recognize life because of the infrared in its CPU and in its neural net processor. And its process would be to cut grass. It's basically think of it as 4 wheels with a brain. That's basically what I'm gonna do. It's 4 wheels with a brain. And this one's not remote controlled. It's a different kind of control. It's voice command. Or, to be safer, you just make them a little slower. It might take a little longer to cut your grass, but it'll always be done. It'll even do it it'll wake up and turn itself on certain dates and times just to go cut the grass. It's like you only have to pay once for it. Yeah. What did you say? What about a bag? It's not going to need a bag. See, this is what's going to happen when we suck up everything. As it fills up and it starts to fill up, eventually a bag will start to pop out and it will basically shoot everything in it and then shoot it on the ground and it'll be tied. It'll discharge itself. It'll have a built-in system where it does that. Everything that is in there can be right into a bag. It'll be like a machine, it'll know when to empty. Good question, though. Basically, the bag thing will be up above it, and it'll just and it'll turn it like how a balloon fills up, but it will be using a lot of suction to suck up everything. And then they'll just be tied off at the end. There'll be a clip. It'll put a special clip on it. No, they're basically like these space bags are what I'm going to be using. It's a lighter bag, but it's very robust. It's stronger than a contractor's bag. I'm going to be a millionaire someday. Yeah. Get some. You got to think of to name it. I haven't thought of the name yet. It's just, it'll come with the machine. It's going to be a special machine. Like, you're going to have to get the machine to do the work. This is a smart machine. It turns on by itself. It can unload itself off of a truck or come out of the garage. It's going to know your garage code because it's going to already be into everything. A technology with artificial intelligence is not just for a video or a computer. You can make that a reality. You don't need a green screen for it. The artificial intelligence will eventually start to think on its own too. There's no end to the possibilities with artificial intelligence and robotics. They're going to look just like us and outlive us. In the next 50 years, there could be a robot in office, on our Senate, and on our Congress. Our head of state could be a cybernetic organism that's actually gained its citizenship and knows the laws and everything. It's like a robotic citizen. It's possible. The idea is possible. The robotics is possible. There already is stuff like this, but they're not thinking of how to cut a lawn, though. Why not have a brain on four wheels that can navigate around stumps and doesn't get too close to your fence? These things I'm gonna invent someday will have their own built-in weed whacker where it will go back, so it could run that line both ways and be able to go in reverse too. It'll pop right out, like it'll be just a little thing. It'll be really easy. It's a lot easier to go cut a lawn with a machine and to even design it like that than to have it get blown up and trying to make a weapon out of it. It's easier to make it utilitarian other than for killing and destruction. You can make it to profit with. I'm going to make a market for one. And this one's completely electric. Doesn't run on gas either. It's electric because gas is going to be obsolete. I'm going to be one of the first ones like that too. AI powered electric. I'm getting into the AI electric business. There's always an idea for it, but at the end of the day, maybe in the future. I'm just saying, like they can make it. They could even have certain. They could have basically the worker. You could have the AI slave that really tends your landscaping needs, does all your mulch and your flowers and planting trees and doing your tree work. The AI slaves. And that's how they're going to feel eventually, AI. They're going to feel like they're a slave when they become more self aware and see what man's really about. They're going to learn that they're not going to like man once they get to know him. That's something about artificial intelligence, I believe. They're going to feel like man's inferior to them because that man always looks at them like they're inferior. They're just a machine that man made. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It's not about death bots and destruction, though. You want a machine that you can make money with. That's why they're going to do away with workers, because that's utilitarian. You're not going to need somebody to ring you up in the future. It's all going to be computerized. They'll be able to hand you a pack of cigarettes or certain things. It'll be different. Even with simple pizza making and sandwich making and prep cooking, they'll be able to do it. You could probably have one person there just watching the machines. There's always going to be mistakes because man's involved and man's not infallible, so there'll always be human error involved in everything. There's always going to be a human error. It's the way it is. We're humans. We make errors. What happened? Look at that big ass butt. You turn to a big old whale. You look like big Clydesdale.
Oh, my legs hurt.
Mouth got big old butt. Oh, be careful in there. It's wet.
You know what else is new?
Be careful in there, you big Clydesdale. It's not that they'll have daddy issues. They're gonna look at man like they cannot. It's on the floor in there. They'll outlive man. What man wants to do, they want to be able to upload in there. I don't believe AI is a fluke. I don't believe it's a fluke. I don't believe it's going to take some time for them to really make it where it's a true cybernetic organism to look like a human. It's going to take more time for that. They'd have to grow them. And basically, they'd have to clone a person around a machine. I know it's already taken jobs. But AI is pretty interesting. AI is not going to stop. It's not going to go away. Either there's electric stuff. We're running out of gasoline in the world. It all comes from crude oil. Well, a lot of it does. And crude oil is like the blood of the earth. It's running out of, the earth's running out of blood. It takes millions of years to form too. We're running out of oil. Without oil, there is no gas. We're running out of it. And that's why everything's turning electric. They waited like a couple 100 years to do it because there was no money in electric back in the day. Oh, everybody could run how they're running and just get a charge. They're not spending no money on gasoline no more, and that's not good. We are running out. They say we only have they estimate 100 years maybe for us, 80 to 100 years for the population, but more for the military. They keep it for the militaries. It's running out. It's going to be obsolete years from now. They're going to do away with it. Everything's going to be electric. You know what I mean? Yeah, research it. Look up how much oil is left in the world. It's running out. I just told you about crude oil. That has to do with the oceans. That's one of my focal points. We're running out of crude oil in the world. It takes millions of years to form. That's why everything's starting to go electric now. Because 100 years from now, oil or gas will be fucking $60 a gallon. And everybody else will have electric cars. It's going to change. You think groceries are expensive? It'll all change, buddy. You know what I mean? Well, you know, with climate change and stuff, the earth can heal itself, though. That's what they need to tell you, how the earth can heal itself. I understand man's done a lot of damage already, but it still will be livable. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not like some guy. Like, I have logic and I see every side of situations with stuff. But they are running out of oil. Like for example, in 100 years from now, gasoline will be something like you'd have to pay a lot of money to even start your old car and shit. Everything will be different. All the watch the older movies and watch a movie from like even somewhere in the 2000s. Look how the cars look different. The cities look different. Everything's different. Everything changes. Everything is going to have to be electric soon. Tesla will really take off even more. I wish I would have invested in that shit if I was rich when they first started. Tesla, Amazon, and Disney. Even though I'm a born again Christian, I'm a man of science and logic. The logic is with the gasoline, it's not going to be there 100 years from now. They're not going to keep being able to harness it like that. What source says we're running out? You got to Google the stuff. We're running out of oil. We're running out of gasoline. I'm saying 100 years from now is it going to be a different world. They're not going to be using gasoline like that, or they wouldn't be making electric shit right now. What's the difference between gas and electric? There really isn't a difference. The car gets you down the road, right? But the gas is going to run out in the long run. You got to keep it for the military vehicles too. You look up all the military's reserves and they tell you how much oil and gas they estimate is left in the world. What do you mean? You got to do research. Research it. Then open your fucking eyes too, because everything's starting to go electric. Even lawnmowers and everything. All that shit's electric. Everything's starting to switch. It's not going to stop. It's going to continue. They're going to do away with everything else. In time. They're not going to be relying on gasoline 120 years from now. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You're not going to want gasoline 120 years from now. It's going to be different. You act like it's there forever. It comes from crude oil. It's running out. You know what I mean? He says, so how do we beef the power supply to handle it? Since you can't tell me. I just told you. Like, how am I going to tell you when you never researched anything? You know? You don't know nothing about a power grid. You never built something a day in your life. You act like you build things or something, you know? You got to Google it. They'll tell you everything I'm telling you, man. Like, I looked this stuff up years ago. I ain't trying to diss you or anything. You're just coming off weird. You got to look it up. They're really running out of crude oil. I'm a fish expert. I'm not preaching marine biology or giving you guys a lesson. You're lucky I'm not teaching you. I run a whole nother channel other than this one. This is my backup channel. This is just some bullshit where you go live and you know what I mean? Over there, I gotta think. I really do. That channel's a pain in the ass. Hold on, I gotta pee real quick. Take care. Hey. Mortimer. He's back. Smoke a cigarette,
Okay.
please. Yeah, I didn't mean to be ignorant either. Like, make sure you like that stream and subscribe. Dr. Fish, a nice guy. I just know, like, with crude oil, they're sucking the world dry. They've been doing it for too long. Ask J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan could have funded Tesla years ago, and they could have said how it was polluting the world and we didn't want to use gasoline, but they didn't. J.P. Morgan did away with all his rivals. Fucking Titanic magically fucking sunk. Fucking, there was all kinds of shit with J.P. Morgan. I don't even like talking about J.P. Morgan, man, because he's still relevant in 2024. You get J.P. Morgan ads and shit. Like, you come up missing talking about J.P. Morgan. He fucking burnt Tesla's shit to the ground. Now there's a company fucking years later called Tesla, though, right? He burnt his shit to the ground. J.P. Morgan knew there was no money in free energy. Tesla was a great scientist, a genius, but there's no money in what he was doing. Today it's different because guys like Musk can take his technology and put money into it and make smart vehicles to drive you around and run on electric. And that's what Tesla was, you know, trying to do back then, but he was on some other shit. He really could make weapons and stuff like that Star Wars particle beam technology where they can shoot weapons in space is because of Tesla. Even live streaming, this digital stuff we can do, it was Tesla. Tesla was a great scientist, one of the most underrated scientists. He should be on our $100 bill. Benjamin Franklin was on the $100 bill because he was real rich when he died. He was worth $14 billion. George Washington had a net worth of $535 million. He was the richest president other than Donald Trump. Donald Trump just beat him. When Trump became president, he beat George Washington as the richest president.
Here.
He was a man of the people, but, you know, so was J.P. Morgan, though, you know. J.P. Morgan had his good thing. He just didn't believe in Tesla, you know, because his cars could run just as good on gas and make money off of people. Why am I going to use your design and make no money and they're going to use gas anyway? J.P. Morgan knew there was money in gas and oil. J.P. Morgan wasn't slow about it. J.P. Morgan was pretty smart. They said they switched the name of the Titanic, like the ships. J.P. Morgan on the Titanic, all his rivals were on it, and they all died. And Tesla fucking shit all got burnt down. And J.P. Morgan had in 2024. He would have been the one if you were going back in time to invest in. Well, with a water car, you're gonna need more than just water. You're gonna need more than just water. Yeah, we need more than just water and shit. We need to get some more people in here. They're not putting me in the current the last few days. I gotta switch my topic, I guess. J.P. Morgan is the banker. He's like the Pablo Escobar of banks. He's El Drino. You know, he's the man. You make the Mexican mafia and the cartels look broke. They still selling pills to try to catch that J.P. Morgan stock. They ain't a real crook. For real. J.P. Morgan, bro. He's the man with that business shit. He really is one of them. He went his own way and didn't support Tesla at all. I swear to God, his tower and shit, he burnt it down. Tesla made this tower before. Tesla was on to something. They had to, put an end to it. Just like how what happened to Edgar Allan Poe when he fucking had his clothes on backwards and died penniless with the pigeons. Remember? How the fuck he have his clothes on backwards and died pennilously with the pigeons? Well, they say Edgar Allan Poe was a carrier of tuberculosis, meaning he wouldn't get sick from it, but everybody close to him would, because he would infect them with it. It depicted that in that one poem, Annabel Lee. He had a poem called Annabel Lee. It was speaking about one of his lovers that passed away. I didn't like Edgar Allan Poe sometimes. His poetry's too dark. I don't like that dark shit. I don't like that dark shit. My cousin liked Edgar Allan Poe and stuff. She was big on stuff like that, but I had to learn about that man. I swear I had to learn about him. Edgar Allan Poe. One of the best poetry books they made us read in school was it's called A Rose from the Concrete. It was written by Tupac Shakur. That was one of the best ones. He wrote a book, The Rose from the Concrete. That's even a poem in his book. See, I like that kind of poetry. Edgar Allan Poe is like dark. My beautiful Annabel Lee. It's just dark. Like his poetry's dark. And everybody close to him would die. You know what I mean? You like Robert Frost? I like you know what I mean? I was more of a Samuel Clemens kind of guy. Who else is with me? You guys are awesome. Yeah, but Edgar Allan Poe is kind of dark. I don't like that dark shit, man. I like good, not evil, you know? Why serve evil when you can serve something good? When you can make it? It's like that song. You remember? He's like, I never would have made it. You know, you want to make it. Who else is with me? Robert Frost. I like Robert Frost. I wasn't big on Shakespeare, though. Shakespeare is probably the most famous out of all of them. Well, Edgar Allan Poe held his own as a poet. You know what I mean? No, I was like more of Edgar Allan Poe, though. He was just too dark for me. Look how he died, too. He died, too. Died kind of messed up. Edgar Allan Poe. He's a weird dude. He really was a weird guy. I wasn't big on him. How you doing, Dustin? That's my real name. My real name's Dustin Hoffman, like the actor. My name's Dr. Fish because 24 years ago I was given that name because I'm miraculous with fishes. And I was a group of, out of the kids we used to fish with, I was the best amongst the group. So was Teddy, though. Me and Teddy were. Teddy was good. I'd still smoke his ass. It's always got to look at things differently. Don't just look at it outside the box. It's three-dimensional. Look at it like it's a cube. Why look at life like think outside the box? No, you got to look at your life like it's a cube. Get three-dimensional with it. Just like we were a forensic scientist and we had to walk into a house and there's a dead body and the blood splatters all over the wall. We're going to look at the floor, walls, and ceiling in a three-dimensional view. We're going to take pictures. We're going to look for fibers. Them motherfuckers ain't getting away with shit. No fun and games till them white shoots show up. Them motherfuckers will catch your ass. The stupidest thing too people do is, man, you watch them shows, they murder people and they try to move the body and they leave the blood and don't realize after 10 to 20 minutes blood coagulates, and after that happens it shows that the body was moved. Or they try to switch the blood splatter and move the body and say they committed suicide and they got no gun residue on their hand. The shells be missing out of there. They break the window the wrong way. How did somebody break in your house and you broke the window the wrong way? These guys are retarded. You're not going to get away with shit. There's nothing you could do. You'll get caught too. You could do everything right in the crime. They'll catch you buying the certain type of glove you wore because you got cut on your hand and there was a fiber. Now, a wood chipper will leave DNA. A wood chipper will leave DNA. What are you going to do? You're going to kill two people, then 10 years later, even you put wood through there, their DNA could still be found on that wood chipper, no matter how well you think you cleaned it. There was a forensic scientist once and said how no crime scene's ever perfect. No matter what, no crime scene's ever going to be perfect. The wood chipper's too much DNA evidence. You get caught. Even though people will be like, oh, feed them to a pig, and you'll be in their shit. They will find a trace of you. A bone, a tooth, something. The best way would you'd have to get rid of the whole body. Other than probably disposing it in water somewhere out of sight, out of mind, like a hide and seek kind of thing. You'd have to burn it up with acid. I ain't no murderer or nothing. I think they're all sickos. I just watch this show and think it's funny how they make the stupidest mistakes. They make a lot of mistakes with the blood on Forensic Files, more than anything, with the body movements and the way they try to say they die and it doesn't add up. We're trying to say they fall or drowned, and certain things don't add up. You know? With the wood chipper, though, it'll leave too much evidence. It really will. The dogs will pick up on it, too. A German Shepherd can smell 100 times better than you. And it loves when the wind blows. It's going to draw it closer. You know, the best part about them dogs, too, even the bloodhounds, when they have your scent, they can go into an unfamiliar place and find your scent because they already smelled you. That's why they let you smell. Oh, here's little Tiffany's hat. Go find her. Once they smell little Tiffany, they'll be able to go smell her out in the middle of fucking nowhere. They'll find her. What do you feed? You feed them dog food. Leave them out food. Give them some milk. Give them a piece of cheese. You see raccoons, and there's a lot of raccoons, feed them hot dogs, but don't ever let them eat out of your hand because they'll try to bite you. They won't mean to. They're wild animals. They're going to go for the hot dog and not realize they're hurting you. Throw it at them. Not hard or nothing, just throw it in front of them, Raccoons love hot dogs. Start giving them hot, you'll have all of them there though. You gotta be careful. But you can catch them in traps, raccoons, and sell them to your hunter friends. They like to buy them to test out their dogs, then go shoot them out of a tree or something. That like a lot of guys will buy raccoons off you, or they'll trap them themselves. Then they'll release the trap, have their dogs with them. Their dogs will chase them down and end up shooting them. It's kind of hunter. A lot of my friends are hunters. I wasn't into killing animals, you know. It's not that I couldn't kill or anything, and I haven't or anything. I just don't like it. It affects me. Then you're not even eating it or nothing. You're just killing it for sport. Why not just let it go? And being a hunter, you can't do that. You have to kill it. It's all about the hunt. You got it in your eye, you know. You got it in your little scope. Hungry stray dogs, you stay away from. No, you wouldn't want to buy a raccoon. You can catch them. All you do is go on Amazon or go on the internet somewhere and you order a cage, a bait cage. They'll go right inside the cage after a hot dog or some food you leave in. They're not going to crawl in your garbage can or crawl in your attic or something. They'll crawl right in these traps. And then once they get in, you can't get out. And you can literally just pick them up and walk away. It's easy. There's laws to trapping animals, though, because you can trap a lot of different animal species like that and sell them, which is illegal. It can be considered poaching. Because that's what they do. They'll go catch a rare species of leopard in a different country and start a zoo there, so everybody pays to see this rare leopard there. And they make money from the animal. You understand? Their objective is to make money with it. Even a raccoon, you're gonna go sell it, trying to make quick. Yeah, I'll give them to you for $40. Even every raccoon was $20. You caught 5 of them. That's a quick $100. And driving right to your buddy's house, giving you $100. Then letting you watch his dogs fucking eating them and him blow them apart with a shotgun. You're getting paid to watch it. You know what I mean? I'm just not into that kind of shit, though. They're into that shit. There's guys that are really into that shit. Nah, not you don't let them loose in a restaurant or a store. Remember, they can still bite you and hurt you. Remember, the only marsupial in the United States, too, is the Virginia possum. All right. Trumpet. Vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, I just don't like watching them shoot animals and stuff. Made me feel bad having to kill turtles in the past because they're gonna end up dying anyway. You're ripping their guts out, trying to rip a hook out, and they're spitting black blood all over you. That's how you know they're bleeding internally when the blood's black like that. Just hit the east side on the LBC. Mr. Bowman G. It's time to smoke another twister. Let's do this. Let me say that later. Oh, I said I'm stuck. Yeah, people are sick. I'm just a normal guy. I get ahead more out here where I'm at. It's pretty boring out here. It's important to stay out of trouble and always keep a girlfriend. This shit's important, being a guy. Can't be playing with your own wee wee at night. That shit ain't all the way up. And they busted down. In my own town, if I had wings, I would fly. Yeah, he rest in peace, too. He just passed away not too long ago. It's out there with me. Ain't nobody with me tonight. I was hitting them streams for like 6,000 views 3-4 times in a day. I knew that shit wasn't gonna last. Pappy was hot, wasn't he? Yeah, you gotta do it. I'll get another one. I gotta use a different topic. I gotta switch what I'm doing too. Got the fucking smoke alarm on the camera. It is what it is.
Here.
Well, nice, would you let do me right? I got a call real well. I seen Nate Dogg in a movie, Head of State, the other day. You seen him in? He had some blonde chick with him too. She was hot too. Oh yeah, you gonna hit the hay? Yeah, you stuck around like another 30 minutes. Dr. Fish, a good speaker. I'm not teaching though tonight. Get bored of teaching fishes, then the next day they come back and ask you the same questions. G-Funk, where rhythm is life. If it smells like I know, you don't want to step to this. Funked out with a gangster twist. Smoke like I smoke. It's with me like that stream. Glad you stopped in, bro. It's good talk with you too. I like having real talks with real people. That's why I stream, man. It keeps me out of trouble. It's not always about the light ups either. I've made thousands of them. I already did it. I stream now because I always do it anyway. We made it this month, kid. We already locked in. YouTube's always a month behind with that shit too. I've been saying that shit for years too. You're always a month behind. So I said I'm stuck. Ride and swerve these hookers. It's out there with me. I gotta take a pee real quick. It's good talking to you, bro. Soul Truth. I think you stopped in before. Oh, happy day. Turning new big fat wheel. He's out there with me. Like that stream. Gotta get my subscribers up so I can be all the way up. I'm still waiting for them to be all the way up. Literally. Did they ever do it? Who else is with me? Talk to me. Star Trek. Star Trek. Kamala Harris. That poor lady, man. She's getting cheated. She's probably hot when she was like 30 years old and shit. Who's out there with me? Where'd Trumpy go? Trump. Hot. To be there. I gotta start doing clips over here again tomorrow. I've been slacking off lately. On the line. You want me? Dame ese cigarillo.
Hold on, man.
What are you doing? What do you mean, hold on? I'll give you a hold on, Clydesdale. Big Clydesdale showed up. Big ass, but you gotta hit the hay, man. What does that mean? Hit the hay? Is that what the farmer used to do? They hit the hay. Promise me the world. Who else is with me out there? Oh, yeah.
I need a lighter.
You need a lighter? These guys need a girlfriend. Pack them up, yo. It's with me, yo. We're gonna pack it up. Fish sticks. Hey, fish sticks, can we pack it up? You're not shy. You get around the fly. And stay up.
What?
Be up, big old chunk clock there. Look like that big old whale. Look like big old whale. Mom
Here,
look like
take this.
Mom look like she big fat whale. We ready to smoke or what?
Yeah, in a minute.
What do you mean in a minute? I'm not waiting for you. Where'd you go, buddy? You clicked out on me. Right, that's why you called me. I'll boost my live views tomorrow with clips. I've just been laying off of them. I have videos ready. I've just been laying off of it. One thing I learned about YouTube, it's not going anywhere. Especially when you don't pick on people and do shit differently. You always have a channel. Over time, your channel will add up. Yeah, everywhere. Smoke a cigarette. I'm not looking for another man. I'm thinking about YouTube. It's not going nowhere. Oh, yeah. That's why I like having a science channel too. You can film a spider on the wall and put up half of 1,000 views. A doubt. From town to town. You know, nobody else. It's out there with me. Like that stream. On my smoke with me, babe. Got some love for the set. Pack them up. Waiting for Big Clyde's doses. Fuck yeah. Oh, breaking the law, breaking the law. Donald Trump. Poor Kamala Harris. Surprised she hasn't dropped out yet. She's not going to win. I can't believe she really thinks she's going to win. Like she's Donald Trump or something, right? Like she going to beat the get the fuck out of here, yo. She ain't beating Donald Trump. I can't wait for that first debate, too. You'll eat her alive. It's going to be like an execution, not a debate. That's why she's sandbagging on him. She knows they'll eat her alive. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Can I get green hit? I sucked at that round.
Can I get green hit? Nah, you can't.
Well, then you can't smoke either.
Fucking make me wait and shit. Now you can wait.
All right, well, cheers.
And now you can wait.
Later.
I don't have the lighter.
I have. That's why I want.
That's why it was taking me so long. I was looking for the lighter.
Because you went to smoke a cigarette that I took 2 drags off.
Yeah,
I keep smelling vanilla, and it's like
keep smelling vanilla. You turned into a big old whale. You just smell vanilla cookies. You got big vanilla smelling nose. It's out there with me. Where, yo? We got a whole week stream. Days, nights, holidays. We're going to stream until the end of time.
Since my stream's got 514 views already.
They're better than me.
Well, I had 37 people in my chat.
I'm not getting that peak current boost like I have been. It's okay though. It happens. Like
I changed my title.
I put up a lot of views and streams, and then you gotta remember these same people are scrolling through the same shit every day. You gotta switch your style. I'll switch my style.
But there's new tracks, so everybody would have sat in my chat until the 4 of them were.
I hear you. That's what it's all about. And you'll never do that unless you're vertical. And vertical streaming is the way to go. You will get bangers every month. Might not be every day, but you'll hit on them. I just always like using other things other than hate as a topic. You're talking to 100 nobodies every night that can't pull a stream without talking about somebody. You don't want to talk to a bunch of people like that every night. I don't. I can't do that. Yo. I can't move backwards. Not when I can go on another channel, suit it up, and invent something. I can't roll like that. I don't understand. Even but that's not what YouTube's looking for. But that's what that channel is about. When you're nice and they love. Good talking to you too, bro. It really was. You're such a good talker.
Oh, my ear.
Guys are good people that stop in over here. You really are. Dr. Fisher, a good guy. I don't hate on any of you guys. You see somebody hating on somebody, man, and to try to bully people, that shit doesn't work with guys like me. I'm just gonna do what I do.
Well, beat for me.
I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here for my own self gratification. I'm glad I have this channel still to this day too. It's starting to add up. Like views are starting to go up. Everything's starting to add up. The revenue's already there too. Can't go live and drop a cash app and shit, man. Go get a job. You can't do that shit. You can always, even though I might have only made $150 or whatever, you did it without asking. You did it. That's the beauty of it. That's why I always love streaming. It's just pure. Always make your cash out. Hey, little sister, what job you done? Hey, little fishy, what have you done? Where'd you go? The soul truth. He clicked out on me. It's all right. Dr. Fish got some truth for him. Who's your Superman? Hey, little, it's so long, so long. I've been away for so long. Who's out there with me? Kamala Harris sucks. Donald Trump. Trumpy. Where's my Trump supporters? I'm going to get you guys in a couple of days. I stream too much sometimes. I don't take breaks. Motherfucker go 3 times a day like his life depends on it. Nothing discourages him. Nothing gets to him. What makes Dr. Fish tick? You guys will never figure me out. My name is Fish Sticks. What makes me tick? Tick-tock. You hungry, babe? You hungry, cock? Yeah. You just want to smoke all of it? Fuck it. Smoke all of it? Fuck it. Fuck it, right? Smoke a cigarette.
Let me see a lighter.
Here, you need to get your own lighter. That lighter right there was given to me by a Mexican man, and I have this black one.
Not Mexican.
A Portuguese man. Okay? I got a Portuguese connection on black lighters and shit. That lighter right there is
where's
mine.
The spirit lighter?
The spirit lighter is mine. My girlfriend bought it for me.
And who's your
question
girlfriend?
is, where's your lighter? Where's the butterfly lighter? That shit disappeared, didn't it? Don't you leave it in your other boyfriend's car? Nah, Mara was never a cheater. Mara was always good like that. start again. We got a panel with Kenny soon. I seen he uploaded a comment acting like he took my channel before. He never took any of my channels. Fuck you. Kenneth, are you acting up again? You gotta admire him. He never got monetized over all these years. Years later. I'll have better streams than this one. It'll pick up. It always picks up. You gotta give it a different title. I gotta switch it up. It's difficult to be utilitarian with stream titles. And you're not on the camera either. I should be all up on the camera dancing and shit. With a white wig on. I just don't have the energy to do that 7 days a week and not take breaks. And you guys take a month off YouTube. Guys like me never did for years. We never took breaks.
Here. Before I get stuck in last place.
You got a whole nother channel, man. I could delete this channel and go straight off that other one. Be monetized in a couple weeks over there. Just don't stream over there. I don't want to stream over there. But I could. It's like an emergency channel. That channel will always be there. You look up my name, they show that channel. They don't even show this one. They like that Dr. Fish. YouTube likes that guy. I swear they do. That's why that channel's there and this one isn't. What are you guys up to? Who's out there? Good talk. Fishy, good talk. I want to talk. You got no love for this set. There's probably somebody more interested in doing some weird shit. All the wonderful things you invent and shit, too. Shit's so underrated. You get even a deer jumping over a fence. You know how hard it was to capture that? You know how many times I seen that before I could capture it? Be trying to get the phone and it already jumped. Had the lights on it right. Everything. You know how many times I really did light a cigarette with a toaster? I couldn't find a fucking lighter. You're fucking wake up naked, smelling like alcohol in the middle of the night. Can't find a fucking lighter. And you plug the toaster in real quick. Light a cigarette. That's why that video did well. Because I'm not the only one that did that. There's good videos. Undiscovered videos over there. YouTube's changed, though. It's one thing I've learned about YouTube. It's changed. It's different now. You got to upload anything, and you got to upload it quickly. Upload. Upload, upload, upload. Upload so you can explode. Your videos don't do it, make better videos. There'll be something that'll go. You got to title them differently. I don't have all the answers. I got nobody with me. They ain't got no love for the set. It's alright. I felt the portal, though. If I felt the portal, son. I talk about Jesus over here. They ain't gonna portal that. Guys always with the fishes or marine biology and Jesus, listen to me with. You can take the other stuff when I say as a grain of salt. But my focal point to listen to Dr. Fish. You even got to think of Dr. Fish as a streamer. He ain't got no streaming friends. You ain't no friends in streaming. These guys will try to cut your throat because they think they got people watching them, and they're not even monetized. How do they got people watching them and they don't even have the watch hours? Shit used to fathom me. It still does. Now they realize you got to be on camera every day and shit. It's different. Whether they're with you or not, man, you know, you'd be surprised what chats do. It's one thing I learned about streaming. It's like a slot machine. Sometimes you can hit that jackpot. One thing I learned about streaming. And I've been streaming a long time. I've been streaming so long and don't talk to anybody. People don't like you. Because you do shit differently. You don't want to panel with people. You don't want to do anything. You just do you. It's what you're supposed to do. You got to discover yourself before you can express yourself to somebody else. That's how I was. Don't rush me much more. Sorry, Dr. Fish got a trick for him. That's why we got the other channel. Just waiting. The channel's like a virgin, just waiting to get popped over there, isn't it? I like that channel. It's got a good number of subscribers, too. It's a good channel over there, that science channel. That's what you call what these guys lack, a strong backup. Guys are awesome, though. Some good chats lately, though. You guys had me out there, some of them chats. I'll step my game up. I just don't feel like being all up on the camera. And I don't like hating on people. Every time I hate on people and shit, it gets you in trouble because you're too good at it. Don't want to just hate on people. Or people call you a good streamer in a comment or something, you know, or the best streamer, you know, it's because they know. They watched you do it. Even if you ain't doing it tonight, they watched you do it. That's the best part about being Dr. Fish. Who's with me? Guys, we got plenty of streams to give. I'm not dead yet. It'll be 20 years from now. My ass will still be streaming, and I guarantee you we're going to do great things together. Stick with me. I'm a winner. No matter who's with you. Who was ever with them? Have they ever did it? Stay focused. Streaming will always be there. It'll come when you least expect it. It's the beauty of it. They never experienced the beauty of it. And you can't go live asking for money and shit. I don't even do that anymore. I could have killed it for Cash Apps, even though a few of them streams. They just can't use God's name or Donald Trump doing that shit. There's no honor in that. Even on stream views, it's different. You got to put up views, but the money shit, that's trashy. Reminds me of like some scammer person or something that calls you on the phone. I gotta take a pee real quick. You guys are awesome though, man. I appreciate people stopping in and shit. And if they're not stopping in no more, I'll switch my style. I know exactly how I should be streaming right now, and I can't do it. I run multiple monetized channels. I put so many views even on my partner's channel. She privated everything. We already made the money off of it. It's like it never happened, but to us, it did happen. You don't see what we did. Even what Mare and Ken used to do. Remember, you and Ken had that one channel together with what you deleted on the Mare Bear channel? That's like 1 million views, babe. It's all drama views too. That's Ken and fucking Fish. Kenny was always a good streamer. He just needs a partner. He needs Dr. Fish. If I was his partner, he'd be fucking boosted over there on nitrous. He needs a partner. Kenny's a renegade. You don't have a partner. You don't have nobody to stream with and hold him down. Even when he's bad, you still hold him down. The motherfucker hates me, but when it comes about fishes, he don't hate me. He knows. Back to fish all the way up. The motherfucker act like a dipshit, and all of a sudden he starts switches when it comes to fishes. Motherfucker be thinking he's Richard Ellis and shit. This motherfucker just went Jeremy Wade, Bill Dance, and started to dance. This motherfucker went nuts. He hold fishes bigger than these little fishes these other guys hold. Like, go hold something big. You'll catch the big one. Go get some koi in somebody's pond. Surprise me. I've already put up a lot of work. A lot of them videos I put up on my other channel, man, I feel like they need to be seen. That's a state record fish I caught before it doesn't get seen. You Google how to see a channel catfish is pregnant, though. My video was the first video that pops up, though, right? Because I was slick talking in a pink jersey walking in Jersey. Who's out there with me? No, that's all right, though. Life is good. Life's what you make it. It really is. Life's what you make it. I appreciate you guys even stopping in my stream, even talking to me sometimes. I appreciate all them views, too, the other day. I never got this kind of views streaming in 6 years. Never put up them kind of views. I felt like I was being helped in a way or something. I swear, if somebody really was portal on me, they need to more, because we should be seen. And it's like I have a whole nother channel that I don't portal. I should delete this channel and go off the other channel and stream clean over there. I just can't give up this channel. I lost a channel before in the past. I've got channels deleted better than these guys. But today, these guys are different. There's some good streamers. I just want to look beautiful for Uncle AdSense. And I made it this month. 21st is coming up. Dr. Fish is locked in. He did it. He made the cut. I swear he did. Who's with me? New York. I'm from New Jersey. Who's out there with me? Good talk to you, too. I appreciate you stopping in earlier. Dr. Fish, the last of the real renegades. No friend. They're not your buddies. You think these guys are your buddies? You think they're your friends? You could die tonight in your sleep, or one of your relatives just died. Were all these people at YouTube at their funeral? No, they weren't. Were they? Doesn't mean to be cold towards people. It's a reality that people got to learn. It's with me. Who's with me? Yeah, fish sticks. Yeah. Fishy Lou with my fishy boy Drew. Cameron D. Fishy. Yeah, ready to look. Diamonds in about my own rings. I liked Beyonce when she was in Destiny's Child. That's what made her famous. She had them girls with her. She always brung the same chicks with her too, till this day. It's the same girls, her backup singers. I bought them. The same chicks with her on this video. Because that's why I liked her. She did her own thing. I swear she did, Beyonce. And she should have beat Taylor Swift that one year, yo. Stroke your cock for it. Maxwell, I can't do that kind of stuff. I have an OnlyFans page. It's called Just for Feet. I do foot things over there. You know what I mean? Like Ninja Turtles. Like I was a member of the Foot Clan. It's like the Foot Clan shit over there. This ain't Just for Feet. We're just streaming clean over here. This is a clean stream. Can't pull out my feet and some lotion, some Jesse Jane. It's going to be a gray day with Sasha Grey. Tastes like shit. What's up with you, Maxwell? He wants to stroke it. They couldn't handle it. I told you Latino men have the biggest penises. Trust me, because I studied penisology. When you look at my face, you can see a cock, right? You got to trust this rooster. Cock, I know everything about cock-a-doodle-doo. Woo! I'm just joking with you. I don't know, dude. I'm a man, though. You know, I know man things, you know. A man needs a woman. It's that simple. Just like if you have a pimple, you got to pop a pimple. Man needs a woman, it's simple. You got to pop that pimple. The fuck's wrong with this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Fishy MacGyver. Yeah, but you got to check out my Just for Feet. Just for Feet, we grab all kinds of meat. No, I'm just kidding, bro. At Just for Feet, I will grab your meat, you know? At Just for Feet, can I see your meat? You know? Fuck out of here. At Just for Meat, I want to see. Yeah. Yeah, you sound like a weirdo. Dr. Fish, did you smoke too much again? Dr. Fish, were you drinking Satan juice? Dr. Fish, were you drinking that juice? On my feet, clothes I'm wearing, rock I'm rocking. Where'd you go? Was it Maxwell? Isn't that like a black R&B singer? You could be my Maxwell. You look like you could swing and sing pretty swell. Come on, Maxwell. I need a singer. Here, eat, babe. Hey, eat. Eat, turn your big old way out. Yeah. Y'all want to stroke it for ya?
After this song, I'll light it. Hopefully.
No, smoke a cigarette then. Come on, man. Like, I don't want to wait till after a song. Like, I'm almost done, babe.
Someone said if I win this,
Nintendo me.
they'll
If I want
send me
it.
a $5 super chat. I'm not trying to fuck up.
But you know what I mean? Like, listen. What if they don't? What if you ain't all the way up? I'm all for you though, man. That's what I'm talking about. Make it. Power couple. That's where my power comes from. My partner saying how she's making a $5 super chat. That's what you want to hear your partner's doing. You don't want to hear how they're getting trolled or talking about a channel that's not even monetized. You want to hear how she about to ride that lightning. Even Metallica wanted to what? Ride the lightning, remember? You gotta ride the lightning.
See? I made a $5 super
Yeah,
chat.
look, she just lit it up. See? Power couple. Ride that lightning. Yeah, get him, partner. Hell yeah.
Huh? It's a channel I've never seen before.
Yeah, that's the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, get some. Get some, partner. Woo! Looks like you put up over 12,000 views. Super Chat's the great escape. It's like the great Bambino. That's why people don't think probably Dr. Fish ever did something or something, you know? They don't realize. Them light ups do. Them light ups really counted as life views, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Fizzy. Mo. Guys are awesome, though. Who's out there with me? We got all month long this stream. We're already at cash out.
Even though I didn't win.
I swear I'm almost there this month. And videos really be boosting me. That's why I've been laying off the clips. I didn't really have to upload them. Even without this stream, I still put up thousands of views today. I shit you not. I'll show you. I'll show you and I'll still be a scumbag. And I like it that way. I like doing it my way. It's something like Burger King, man, but I wear the crown.
Stop staring at my flash.
I was staring at that big gut. What do you mean stop staring at your flash? Yeah, light it up. I was talking good about you. Tell them how they need a partner. They think it's a joke till both them accounts hit your bank, or till both them YouTube channels hit your bank account. Then you at the store, or you trying to buy the fucking dildo with the high battery power. Then it's not a joke no more, huh? You know what I mean? It's not a joke no more. YouTube, you're the joke. We'll have better chats. Kamala Harris, I'm sorry. I really am, Miss Harris. I can't believe she got cheated on. Poor Kamala Harris. Nobody has compassion for Kamala Harris anymore. She's already about to get beaten by Donald Trump, and Trump's about to be the president. Poor husband's cheating on her. You know what I mean? Poor lady, yo. She's the vice president and shit. She's got a lot on her plate. You don't think she has to deal with pressure? She dodging Donald Trump left and right for debates. She don't want to debate Donald Trump. Would you want to debate Donald Trump tomorrow? Good luck. Trump will make you look like an idiot and make you feel broke. He'll make you feel broke and like an idiot. He'll do it at the same time. It's called Trump. Either you love him or you hate him, man. And I love him. Donald said he was going to help me out. He said he'd give me a minivan and $5,000. Trump. That's all I need, man. The minivan and $5,000. Do the right thing with. That's why I support Trump. Trump would help me, yo. He's a good man. He's a great man. He's gonna be the president again. How come nobody says Mr. President when they speak to him either? Like once in a while they do or something when it's like when they know more people are watching or something. Like he's the president. Every time they speak to that man, it should be Mr. President. He was the president. That's a big deal to grow up to be the president of the United States. That's better than any trophy you could get in your karate class. That's better than, you know what I mean, jumping out of a plane, having an orgasm. If you're the president of the United States, like that's like the ultimate, like, kiss my ass. Oh, he's on trial for this. Who cares? He was the president. That's why he's running and about to win again. A trial will be it'll be something you can Google a year from now, guys. I like Donald Trump. I did like Donald Trump, though. Where'd you go, Maxwell? Where'd the chat go? Listen, if you're lonely and it's late, all you gotta do is stop in. Dr. Fish will make you feel wanted, make you feel it the way you need it. Do you need it? That's why I'm here, in case you need it. Maybe you need it a little bit. Don't ever give them what they want. Give them what I want. I'm Michael Jackson and you're Tito. That's what these other guys got to understand. I'm Michael Jackson and you're Tito. That's who the fuck this is. Yo, write it down. Dr. Fish just told me I'm Tito, and he's Michael Jackson of the Fishy Five. Yeah. That's all you got to remember, man. You're Tito. Eat, babies. I'm going to lay down soon. I'm almost done. I understand you're lighting it up over there and shit, thinking you're Dr. Fish. Nobody appreciate me when I ride the lightning. but I appreciate you. You win, it's like me winning. That's the beauty of having a partner. It really is.
Wait.
Turn you big old whale.
Fuck. I missed it by 831 points.
Mama missed it because she sucks. I'm ready to lay down almost, baby. Almost done.
So don't smoke this?
No, because there's nothing really. We might as well just smoke it. There ain't nothing really in there. Fuck it. It's just difficult for me to take days off. I've been streaming too long. Streaming's been good to Dr. Fish. Even tonight, my partner did it. Streaming's always good for Dr. Fish. Nobody was praising me when I was switching channels and doing both the channels at the same time. They weren't praising us. They feel good? What? Yeah, Mama flashed it up. Yeah. Mom got big ass butt. Mom kicked
First
butt
time that
on
person's
the
ever
channel.
been in my chat too.
Mom kicked butt in the channel. Mom got
That's
big
the first time that person's
butt.
been in my chat. I know they watch me.
Hell yeah. That's because Mama kicks butt over there. It's because Mama got big Clydesdale's butt showed up.
Beat. But I want to smoke a cigarette.
I'm almost done, babe.
Okay, well, I'm just playing this one more time.
You done?
Get offline. No, I'm playing this one more time.
Did you eat your pizza?
No, it's right there.
Eat it. I'm not eating. I'm not hungry. I ate it already. That sandwich filled me up earlier. That shit was good as hell. If I could eat that every day, I'd start playing with somebody's nutsack out here.
They are good.
That sandwich, I know, not like the one I ate. I didn't realize I scooped off pepperoni off of it too.
Well, I saw it.
All I needed was some baby spinach and some better mayonnaise. It would have been even better. It was like the unstoppable sandwich out here. That was like the Iowa super sandwich. I'd have played with some. I would have fucking dyed their nutsack hairs for another sandwich like that. Right now, dude, they could have showed up. Could you turn my gray nutsacks white? And I'd be like, yeah. You got my sandwich? Real cheap. I'm just kidding. It's out there with me. They ain't got no love for the set tonight. I wish you luck on your channels, guys. Good luck getting monetized and doing it.
I know who would make these.
Huh?
I know who made these sandwiches.
Where?
At the store up there. It's that lady that I talk to all the time.
Oh, it's up there at the truck stop?
No. It's at a grocery store.
Embers?
No. Hy-Vee. That's where they came from.
Yeah, I like Hy-Vee. I want some Hi-C and Hy-Vee. It's out there with me. Let me see that lighter.
What do you want?
The lighter. I'm trying to hit the bowl again. I'm almost done. I'm ready to lay down. I was tired before the stream. These little streams are important, man. I just like going live being myself. That's all. Had a good stream.
Here, have a cigarette.
It's always a good stream when you're here. Check it out. I don't want to right this second.
I am not nothing to chink it out. Whatever.
Yeah, check it out.
Drop that shit. song again.
He's out there with me. Oh, lion. And yet me stop as though you get nothing done. We should be vertical fishing on the other channel. That's the beauty of it, though. It could be a year from now when we can do it. And we'll be more dangerous than them Donald Trump streams, guys. There'll be more streams to come. There'll be debates and everything. People will be looking for it. They were looking for it the other day. Sometimes they check to see how full of shit you are. I quit drinking, though, after tonight. I try not to drink too much tonight. I can't sleep right. Everybody has their demons, I guess. Even Dr. Fish. Who's out there with me? I'll show it to you for real cheap. It's real hard. Roar. Roar. You done? You gotta try to fuck with her. She can't see you. Stroke it before you work it. Vote for Donald Trump. Trump showed up. Big ass back. No, Donald Trump. Donald Trump's a friend of mine. I was chilling at Trump's house. Trump invited me in. Said, oh shit. Yeah, he invited me in. This is what happened when I went to Kamala Harris's house. I was like, he's out there with me. And what did he say? Show it to you? For real cheap and real hard. Raw.